Okay.
Welcome. This is a parent-teacher conference in a childcare center. The roles are Rebecca, the executive director, who moderates the discussion, Julia, the teacher at the center, and John, the concerned parent with two boys at the center.
Thank you both for being here today to discuss the proposal to integrate an AI toy into our program. This is an important conversation, and we want to ensure all perspectives are heard, especially regarding the well-being and development of our children. Julia, can you share your perspective on this AI toy?
Absolutely. Thank you. Our goal with the AI toy is to support individualized learning experiences. The AI toy can adapt to each child's level of maturity, offering customized activities and helping our caregivers understand each child's unique needs. It's not meant to replace human interaction, but to help our caregivers connect with every child.
Thank you. Can you elaborate on how the AI adapts to the child's maturity level?
Certainly. For the youngest children, infants to a year old, the AI's role would be almost entirely observational. It can track sleep patterns and feeding times, as well as give alerts to caregivers if certain developmental milestones are being met. It might also monitor the infant's engagement with colorful shapes or sounds, helping caregivers personalize playtime to suit each child's needs. For toddlers ages 1 to 3 years old, the AI can assist caregivers by suggesting age-appropriate activities, tracking emerging language skills, and promoting basic interactive play that aids development. For example, if a toddler expresses interest in stacking blocks, the AI might notice this pattern and suggest a caregiver-led activity that promotes fine motor skills. For children 3 to 5 years old, AI could support early learning through age-appropriate activities. It could offer gentle guidance during individual or group activities, suggest new challenges as the child's skills progress, and promote social and emotional learning. The AI could recognize that a child is working on basic counting or letter recognition and provides prompts or mini games to reinforce these concepts. If a child shows frustration, the AI could suggest calming activities like sensory play and provide the caregiver with insights on handling emotions, promoting emotional awareness and self-regulation.
Thank you for opening up this conversation. I understand the intent behind using this AI toy to enhance learning, but I am still concerned. Young children benefit most from genuine human interactions. Real human relationships provide empathy, warmth, and spontaneity that AI does not replicate. And I worry this could reduce valuable time spent building those connections.
Thank you for your feedback. Julia, how would you respond to John's concerns about AI replicating human connections?
That's a very valid concern. I want to reassure you that this toy would never replace caregiver or child interactions. It's designed to be a small supplement. They're there to support when they need additional help or suggest engaging activities. The human connection will always remain central.
Thank you for addressing that. John, you've also mentioned some concerns around privacy and data collection. Would you like to share more about that?
Sure, privacy is a major issue for me. I am worried that my boys' data and identifiable information will be leaked outside of the child care center. I am also concerned about the ethical implications for the kids in the center. This toy would collect data on my child's learning patterns, interactions, and emotions. While privacy protocols are helpful, they raise questions about how ethical it is to monitor and analyze young children in this way. At such a young age, they cannot consent or fully understand what is happening. It feels like we're using their data for purposes they cannot comprehend or agree to.
I see your point. Julia, I would love to hear your thoughts on this issue.
I completely understand your respect. I completely understand and respect that concern. We've selected a provider with rigorous data privacy policies, ensuring that any data collected is securely stored and used only to enhance the learning experience. We also have strict data retention practices. The data is deleted after the child has moved on from our care. We aim to use the AI ethically. We do this through assigning each child a unique number, meaning the child's name will not be shared outside of the staff. If the child care board would like to access the data, they will only see the child's associated number rather than their name. For parents, there will be a two-factor authentication required in order to access their child's data. We do this to ensure the child's privacy and safety.
Thank you for your response. Moving into ethical concerns, what issues are you as a parent worried about with the implementation of the AI toy in the child care center?
I worry about our ethical message. Are we teaching children to accept constant observation as normal? This raises a serious question about the role of technology in their lives. Additionally, we are conditioning them to be comfortable with surveillance from a young age. I'm not sure I'm comfortable setting that precedent.
Thank you. Julia?
That's a powerful point, and I agree that we need to be mindful of the messages we're sending. This AI toy has been highly tested, fine-tuned, and has been coded in order to only deliver age-appropriate responses and content based on the child's developmental level.
I think you're both making great points. It sounds like we have a need for a careful approach that respects both the potential benefits and the ethical concerns. Julia, would you be open to a phased pilot program that addresses these ethical concerns directly? This could include making the program optional, ensuring minimal data collection, and creating opportunities for parents to review the data collected.
Absolutely. I'd be more than willing to start with a small-scale opt-in pilot program with strict limits on data collection. We could also provide regular updates to parents and even hold review sessions where you can see exactly how the toy is being used. Transparency is important to us, and we want parents to feel comfortable every step of the way.
Good idea. John, how do you feel about this?
Yes, I think a pilot program could be a good way to see how it's working in practice. However, I want the choice to opt out if I feel it is not the right fit for my kids.
Of course, we want every family to feel fully empowered. We'd be happy to offer an opt-out option and gather feedback throughout the pilot so we can make real-time adjustments. And if parents are dissatisfied, they can choose to remove their child as a participant.
Thank you both. It sounds like we have a resolution that respects both the desire for innovative support and the ethical concerns surrounding young children's interactions with technology. We'll proceed with an optional, small-scale pilot program offering transparency around data collection, privacy, and ethical use, and we'll gather parent feedback to evaluate its impact.
In today's parent-teacher conference, we heard thoughtful perspectives from the teacher and the parent regarding the proposed introduction of an AI toy in early childhood education. The teacher emphasized the potential benefits of an AI. The teacher emphasized the potential benefits of AI providing personalized learning experiences and supporting caregivers with their interactions with children. Meanwhile, the parent voiced concerns over the importance of maintaining authentic human connections and ethical issues surrounding privacy and the normalization of digital monitoring at a young age. Ultimately, both parties found common ground by agreeing to a limited opt-in pilot program. This conversation highlights the importance of open dialogue when introducing new technologies in educational settings. It demonstrates how child-centered collaborative planning can help address both educational goals and ethical priorities.